Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Commodity TV here for you in Zurich for the Zurich Invest Night, and we are now here for the first time. Dale Ginn, the COO of Gatling Exploration, wants to give us an insight into his terrific company. Dale, good morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, great to have you here. Gatling Exploration, you are shooting for gold, I would say. And what is the company about? Maybe you give us a short overview.
Sure. We're a new exploration company. It was formed late last year, and basically it's a very healthy junior exploration company. It's about $8.5 million cash, very tight share structure, about 40 million shares outstanding.
Oh, okay.
And we're exploring actively now with drills in a well-known Canadian mining district east of Kirkland Lake, Ontario, on the Kirkland Larder Fault. And basically, we have close to 1 million ounces in a resource category already, but we're looking to build on that as we speak.
Yeah. Super. Before we dive into the project, you said 40 million shares out. It's really tight. That is fantastic. Can you elaborate a bit who are the main shareholders? Sure.
I mean, basically, some well-known mining company, Kirkland Lake Gold. We have Eric Sprott and a few of the sort of better-known Canadian funds that are our largest shareholders.
And what is management share?
We're about 10% now and growing. We'd like to grow our position for sure.
Fantastic. So you have skin in the game, of course. That's important.
Yeah.
And I think you said about $8 million in the bank, right?
$8.5 million.
$8.5 million.
Currently.
Super. So that brings me, of course, to your work this year. You said you have already 1 million ounce resource. What are you currently doing? You said you are drilling.
We're drilling on the main deposit, which really consists of 3 gold deposits within a 4-kilometer strike length. We consider them all to be one deposit, and that's what we're setting out to prove. It's just that in the past they were found and operated by different companies at different times. So, you know, it was a patchwork of claims, which has now been consolidated by us.
And you own that to 100%?
We own it 100%, and recently, last week, we made a large land position increase. We did a deal with Teck Resources, so another well-known Canadian major.
Absolutely.
And we acquired a large parcel of land immediately to the north of our current position, and that's got another trend in which Agnico Eagle's Upper Canada and Upper Beaver deposits are located. So we have 2 trends, and we border Agnico Eagle to immediately to the east of us, or sorry, to the west of us.
Yeah, which is a great idea because we anyway see some merger mania in the gold space, and it's probably not the worst thing to have such a huge neighbor when you are hitting.
No, there's good neighbors and well-known neighbors who know what they're doing, right? So we're happy to be situated next to them.
I have Sean Boyd here in 1 hour.
Oh,
for the interviews.
Perfect.
That works.
You'll have to ask him about us then.
Yeah, I will do that. Can you give us a bit more of an insight what grades you have found so far?
Sure.
How deep you have to go? Meaning, can you go open pit? Do you have to go underground? So that we get a bit of a vision of what you want to achieve then.
So on our main deposits that we're drilling currently, these are deposits that start at surface, but they dip steeply. They're classic Canadian Archean gold deposits. They're high grade. They're, we anticipate getting sort of 5 meter plus or greater than 5 meter widths of 8 to 20 gram per ton material.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So it's high grade and good widths in this region, and that's what we plan on exploiting. Our new land to the north that we acquired from Teck, that's more of a near surface, sort of larger type of deposit that we're looking for, intrusive related. But that would be something that would be shallow and potentially have bigger widths, bigger depths.
Okay. Yeah. Is it gold only, or you see any byproducts?
It's gold only for us. There may be some silver, but effectively it's gold only.
Yeah, super. So as the drills are turning, we can expect some news quite soon?
Yeah, we began drilling recently, like within about a month, and so there's 4 holes completed, and assays are expected within a week maybe, and results, once we put it all together, say 2 or 3 weeks from now. Yeah.
And altogether, how many holes you want to drill and what drill lengths that might be?
Initially, we planned, sort of a 10,000 meter program, completely success dependent, so likely to increase quite a bit. The first holes we drilled, the first 3 are, between 800 and 1,000 meters deep. So these are deep holes, but we're looking for big step outs away, to add big ounces. And then we will wedge up from those holes. So we'll use those deep holes, and we'll get 2 or 3 new holes off of those. It saves us a lot of drilling distance and cost doing that.
How much are the all-in costs to drill 1 meter there? Approximately.
All in is kind of raw is about $75 a meter. When you factor in the geology time, the assays, etc., say about 140 a meter.
That's Canadian or US?
Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So that's like $1.5 million Canadian dollars, 10,000 meters.
Yeah, it's not. We're definitely not blowing the budget with that first.
Yeah.
But like I said, it was just sort of a starting number, and I'm quite sure that's going to increase. Even double, triple, perhaps. Yeah.
Fantastic. By end of 2019, what do you want to have achieved for the year? What's the biggest goals?
Well, end of the year 2019, I'd like to be able to show that the 4-ish kilometer long system really is a single system or a single gold deposit. May probably not have an actual new resource number by that time, but be able to plainly see a 1 to 2 million ounce or better type deposit that will have proved out, and by the end of 2019, perhaps we'll have indications of something new on other parts of our ground as well.
Fantastic. So lots of work to do. We keep the fingers crossed for you guys. Wish you all the best, and keep hosting good news to us.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there was Dale Ginn, the COO of Gatling Exploration, new company. As you heard, they IPO'd last year, and so with already the big names are in, that's a perfect sign and a very good sign of quality, because when Eric Sprott and all the other big guys are going into such a company with such a tight structure, only 40 million shares out, 8.5 million in the bank, that's what we like to see. And as Dale elaborated already, they have 4 holes drilled, sorry for that. And they want to do at least 10,000 meters this year, or let's say in that first drill shoot. So they are not blowing the budget, it's also very important. But what I like to see is that those 4 kilometers are really hanging together, because that would be another major, I would call it, discovery. So stay tuned, check out the company. Thanks for watching us. Bye-bye from Zurich.